Hey guys, welcome back. Just thought I would play another Atari game here on the emulator, just like I did on the ET one. I got to digging through there and I found this other game that I used to play a lot of too called Amidar. This one is actually about an ape with a paint roller, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, you're supposedly an ape with a paint roller painting the bricks, and the little green guys are the tribesmen or the jungle dwellers that are trying to stop you from completing your task here. Now, this is one of those other games where it's like I spent a lot of time playing this one. So let's see if I can see how good I am at this after so many years. And this is just on basic difficulty here. Whoop. Oh, gotta remember what I'm doing. Yeah, and see, the object of the game is to basically cordon off all of those squares. And the guys themselves... Yep. Yeah, they follow a pattern. They don't really follow you. So, Welp. I'm not doing real great here. Reset. Okay. Straight at me, really? Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be a monkey? I guess it looks kind of like a monkey's skull. Okay, I need to focus. Nobody's over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. Whoa! They're a little bit faster than me. That's not fair. Well, they got me again. Alright, let's give this another shot here. I just remember the first time I got this, I was like, yeah. It was cool. I did something awesome. Sometimes you just have to wait them out. Other times it's like, not sure what's going on. I do remember though that game was a lot easier if you didn't try to do like one line first. So if you can't, well, pay attention to what the guys are doing. Obviously don't run right in front of them. But try to complete like your horizontal lines. And then come back in with the vertical ones. If I remember right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, there's one guy that's always going around the edge. So that's like his job. That's all he does. And the other ones, they just kind of dive in and out. Yeah, I was afraid of you. Okay. You're coming up, you're coming up. Ah! Sandwich! Monkey sandwich. And you may be asking yourself, how do I know that this was a gorilla? 666, really? Well, these games used to come with books. And you could sit there and read like the controls and sometimes a story plot if they bothered to do it. A lot of times they wouldn't. But usually when you bought a game, you got the cover art and all that good stuff. I need to make up my mind. Quit being so indecisive. Oh. But yeah, so a lot of the meaning of the game you would actually get from either the cover art of the box or the book that came with it. A lot of these games came with like little comic books that would come inside them and have just really detailed stories. Like, for instance, Centipede. That's considered a classic arcade game, and the Atari 2600 version came with a really thick comic book detailing, basically your guy was, part of this group of people, like what was he, an elf or something? I forget. It's been many years, but basically this wizard had come through and had a magic wand, and he was cursing all of the I couldn't get out of that. He was cursing all of the insects, and your people are like really small and live kind of like Smurfs. You live in mushrooms, and so they lived underneath mushrooms and things like that. And this wizard had basically cursed all of the insects, and that's why they were coming to attack the people. And you were able to, because you were just a small boy, you were able to sneak into his castle and steal his magic wand. And so that's why, you're at the bottom of the screen shooting up. You're actually shooting his magic wand. And the comic book, and I'm thinking for kid reasons, because we all know in Centipede that when you zap something, pretty much, for all intents and purposes, dies. It turns into, you blast a centipede, it turns into a mushroom. You blast a spider, and it just goes away, and a flea, and it goes away. Some of them do turn into mushrooms or toadstools, etc. But this comic book, pretty much detailed, that when your character zapped them, it turned them back to normal. And so you were just fighting off, like hordes of what used to be friendly bugs to your people. And so, it was a really cool story. And here I am playing Amidar and telling you all about Centipede. But yeah, just to tell you, that, hey, sometimes you really had to get the story off of the cover art and some of the promotional material that came with it. Looks like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I knew I shouldn't have gone down there. I was so close. Let's give that one more shot. Okay, so I'm going to not be stupid this time. At least not on purpose. Tried to go up. He said nope, he didn't want to go up. Controller failure. Yeah, we're gonna blame the keys. That's what did it. It was the keys. It wasn't my just lack of not being able to turn or move. Yeah, you guys go that way. Come on. Thank you. Oh, got a break. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Gotta. Just trying to get away from him and just let him go. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The button gives me power. I can go. I have a limited amount. Let's do that again. I have a limited use of the button. It basically will let me go through. It will turn them invisible and make it for me to where I can pass. But it can only be used a limited amount of times. Like, now is good. If I had remembered that, I would have beat this in the first thing. You guys need to quit speeding up. Ooh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, don't you come get me. It's okay, I'm just a gorilla. I'm just trying to paint some, what I can only assume is trees here. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Come on, guys, you don't want my paint not to be, an even coat. Ooh. Don't worry about the second guy coming through there. Thank you. Yep, you just keep moving up there. You go that way, I'm fine. I'm just making everything a pinkish purple. Just a crazy gorilla with a can of paint and a paint roller. Yeah, I think that was on the cover art too. They had like the gorilla was holding a paint roller, and so that I keep referencing that, but that's why. Also, if I ever get this first level beat, it becomes even more apparent because your character actually changes from this what to me looks like a long sleeve sweater with eyes to an actual paint roller. Do you mind? I am trying to get through here. I pushed it. I must have been out. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's only like 3 times. Oh, yeah. And when you get so much of this done, you turn into chickens. And you get to eat them. Oh, I got a free life. Thank you. I used the button! I did. I really did. Okay, so here we are. Back again trying to see if we can get this moving here. Just gonna see if I can get this complete and we'll move on to level 2. Probably used up all those now. And then they make some crazy patterns. Yep, I knew he was coming. Sometimes you just gotta second guess them. Coming this way? Nope. Okay. Okay, yeah, you guys just keep traveling on. I'll just keep painting over here. You guys can do what you do over there. And it'll be great. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. You go, there you go. Yep, you guys just stay over there. Hey, don't come down, see me. That one guy just purposely came down. It's like, what? Oh, really? Thought I had that pegged pretty good. He was gonna go down, not up. I had plenty of time to get up there. Why did it not go? Woo-hoo. Guy was coming after me. Alright, you guys just quit trying to get after me. Holy cow. Chickens, chicken, chicken, chickens. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. There we go. Okay, round 2. This time I'm a paint roller, and we have to dodge pigs. I don't remember if my special resets or not. I'd like to think it does. Try to outrun him? Nope. How dare you try to outrun something? I should have been dead to rights right there. That pig had me. I'm getting out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Quit moving so fast. Jeez. Yeah, it got me. It's out of specials. Goddamn pigs. And I dodged it all the way around. Yeah, you guys, you go that way. Go ahead. You go that way. I'm just going to continue doing this. Yeah, go on down. I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Split decisions here. Gotta make them quick. There's the chickens. Can't hurt me now, you big chickens. Till you turn back into pigs, anyway. There we go. Knew that was coming. Okay. Woo! There we go. And then, of course, back to level 1. It just kind of alternates back and forth between there. Of course, they do speed them up a bit. Usually that's the case in the old Atari games. It was, 1 or 2 levels, and for variation, they would speed them up. So the more difficult, or the more levels you beat, the difficulty was that they sped them up. I'd have been a little bit quicker on my trigger. Right into it. Yep. Okay, well, we at least got to see level 2 here. I'm pretty happy with that and about tired of dodging these guys. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and leave this here. I do thank you for watching this. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it and subscribe it. I will see if I can dig up some more gems of these from the Atari 2600 and maybe play some more on my channel, just kind of space them out here and there because not everybody wants to see them. But anyway, I do thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day.